A lot of us claim to be educated, but all we have done is we have gathered information and we have paper certificates for it. I think the illiterate people in Nigeria are the biggest problem Nigeria has. And literacy is not a measure of intelligence. Literacy only means that you can read and write. A lot of us claim to be educated, but all we have done is we have gathered information and we have paper certificates for it. There's a difference in gathering information and having a certificate for it. There's a difference in being able to read and write and being intelligent, being smart, and knowing the right thing and doing the right thing. My brother, I assure you that if we can get the quote-unquote illiterate people in Nigeria, people who cannot read and write, because I don't believe that anybody is really uneducated. It's a question of where are they educated. I can be educated in mass communication but not educated in engineering, right? The woman that's selling pepper in the market is educated in how to, without a fridge, preserve that pepper that she gets the best profit out of it without a fridge. So you can't call that a lack of education. She might not be able to read or write, she might not be literate, but she is educated. So I just wanted to make that distinction. So if we get the illiterate people who cannot read and write that we assume to be uneducated, if you get all of them in a room and really explain to them the impact of voting bad leaders on. If I can get somebody from the grassroots and explain to her that the pepper that you sell, that you work so hard to sell, to send African God to school. If you go and collect 5,000 naira and a cap and dresses and clothes and all of that, yards of materials, and vote a wrong leader in, there's a tendency that that child that you sent to school will go for NYSC in Zamfara State. As a result of that 5,000 you have collected, that should have been used for security, African God might get killed because of the 5,000 you have taken. Or African God is coming back from school on the bad road that could have been fixed, but you got caps and you got 5,000. On that road, he has an accident. You have received money for my death. Or he's sick and you have been shared 5,000 naira and rice and all of that. The money that was used to buy you that rice and giving, and where they got you the 5,000 from, is the money they will have used to have oxygen in the hospital. And as a result of that lack of that oxygen that you have already been paid for, African God, your child that you're working so hard for, might die. People are not ignorant because they're illiterate. And that is it. The moment we're able to get that message to people like that, it's going to stop that day. Well, you see, the problem is the ones who have education, quote unquote, who know the implications of these things and still continue to support the people that keep the state of the nation where it is. The educated people in Nigeria, the quote unquote educated people in Nigeria, are the biggest problem that the country faces. Not the people we consider as uneducated or illiterate.
TV.